Hi, I am Matthew Bartolo. I'm a sex and relationship therapist, and this is Unfiltered Therapy, a space where I get to share my experience, my thoughts, coming from the thousands of clients I've seen and the thousands of sessions that I've done. Today I want to talk about two phrases that I get to hear quite often in therapy and amongst my social circles, which are, he doesn't know how to communicate, she doesn't understand me, or different genders obviously. And when I get to ask more questions and try and understand, I realize that it's not because the partner is not understanding or not able to communicate, but it's because they have a different opinion, different perspective of the same issue being discussed. So just because our partners don't have the same perspective as we do, it doesn't mean that they don't know how to communicate, because communication is not about agreeing on the same topic or compromising about the same topic. It's about listening and understanding the other person's perspective. If you want to communicate in a good way, I think the most important thing is say what you mean and mean what you say. When you are being transparent and honest in the way that you're communicating and what you are actually saying, it makes the relationship feel much safer, because there isn't a need for second guessing why the person said this, why they acted in this way. So it's a relationship between two adults where there's responsibility in what we're doing, what we're saying, and if she's saying one thing, that's what you need to be understanding. If you want to say something, say it in a way that is clear, concise, and makes sense to the person you're talking to. Don't try and talk in a way that the other needs to understand what you're saying between the lines, because it only creates uncertainty and issues within the relationship. Apart from that, when we're talking, it's not just what we say, it's also our body language and tone of voice. So when we're communicating with each other, it's not just about what the person is saying or not saying, but it's also about how they're doing it. So let's move away from my partner is not communicating with me and try and observe what they are communicating in the non-communicating part of the relationship. So they're not talking to us, but they're walking past us and ignoring us. There's no verbal communication, but what are they saying with their body, with their actions?